Alright, Tuesday, about 17 minutes before the session opens. Gonna have the same approach in the beginning as yesterday. So the higher time frame is King's Renko 100/6, and this is NINZA Renko 8/4 with the rev out. So I'm going to be taking the rev out signals in a direction of the higher time frame. So if I was trading right now, for example, this signal would have been a valid short because the higher time frame is bearish. Later on, I might also trade the cumulative delta. We'll see what the day offers. Yeah, in a few minutes should be starting. Alright, so I was waiting for this. I was waiting for the larger time frame to go bullish, because actually I am bullish from 55 up to 110 and higher. So now I just have to wait for a retracement, hopefully a sell signal, which I will ignore, and I will take then the next buy. I might just take the next buy if there is a nice retracement. As I say, I prefer to take the first signal in a sequence unless there is a nice retracement. So just waiting for either a short signal, again, that I will ignore, or a nice retracement before I take a long. So this is a volume, superior volume indicator by ninza.co. I use it peripherally right now. I can't say it. It's not my main source of entry, let's just say that. I need a bit more of a retracement before considering a long. Basically, this indicator identifies a sell, which again I would not trade. This would have been winning if I decided to take a short here, but I'm really kind of angling to the long side right now. So this just kind of helps me as far as waiting for a retracement. Here it comes. So this indicator is pretty good. Identifying selling. Again, not really looking to go short right now. Looking for a way to get long. Now there is a decent retracement here. If I get a long signal now, rev out long, I will take it. Now the volume is going long. So just waiting for rev out to give me a long.
NQ by signal 3.
Order filled.
Go. First trade of the day.
Stop filled.
Not great, not great. Alright, it's okay. Still waiting for a long unless the higher time frame is turning bearish, which is not. Waiting for a rev out long.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's go with 2. We have the volume going positive as well as an additional confirmation. Nope, I'm going to bring it back. Leave it now. Here we go. All right. That's how we do this. That's how we do this. Okay, so what started off as a losing trade, combination of higher time frame,
NQ, sell signal 1.
the superior volume, and the rev out, and we are positive. Okay. Sometimes we do need to dig ourselves out of a hole. That is part of trading. Now, we'll wait for a pullback. Again, want a pullback or a short signal first, and then I will consider another long. Yeah, well, this is the move higher I was talking about. Unfortunately, at first I had to take a loss. So now the volume indicator identifies some selling. Could just not happen. Again, I'm not looking for shorts. I'm not looking for shorts until some much higher numbers are reached, such as 208, 15,208. So kind of, if we look back, I was very confident here because higher time frame was bullish, rev out went long, I had volume with me, so that's why I took 2 contracts, took some heat, but then this happened. So, you know, when you have everything kind of playing together, just gives you extra confidence in the trade. And I was looking long to begin with anyway, so everything came together for this long trade. And even though unfortunately that first trade was a losing trade, after 2 trades I am up, looking for a retracement. Here is the sell signal, which I'm not gonna take, but we'll be looking for a long now. I would love to see some kind of retracement though. I hate to be buying the high.
Order filled.
But I bought the high. Alright, the volume though is bullish as well, so great confirmation. Here we go.
Stop filled.
So great confirmation with the volume and the rev out. This is a perfect trade, just a beautiful trade. We have the volume, we have the breakout. I'm sorry, we have the rev out, and the higher time frame is bullish. Everything together once again coming through. Just really nice start for the day after taking a loss. Again now, I need a retracement. Not gonna take the second rev out signal if there is one. Need a retracement. Ideally even a rev out sell, which I will ignore once again. So once again, no, the volume is now bullish, and yeah, I mean this would play out. This would play out when you have the volume together with the rev out like that. That is one of those 80% probably probability trade here. Very solid. You see this here? These are beautiful. I did not take it, all right, but just needed to see some kind of retracement first. Didn't get it. Yeah, so again, just don't want to be buying the high, you know, even if now there's a rev out long, I just don't want to be buying the high. So I ignored the short. It was a good move. Just want to see some kind of retracement. When you look at the higher time frame, this is, I don't want to say it's overdone, because as I said, I'm looking for 208. It's not that it's overdone, but there should be some kind of a pullback, just something decent.
Order filled.
All right. It's long. I would love to see a volume, bullish volume as well. It would be great. Here we go.
Stop filled.
All right, got a little partial there. All right.
Order filled.
Okay. It's better. All right, come on higher.
Stop filled.
Okay. All right. So just about 10 o'clock, there is news coming out. Gonna stand aside a minute. Well, here is NQ 208 I was talking about. Here it is, reached. and exceeded. So normally there is a reaction, but I need a different chart for that. I need the cumulative delta. Cumulative delta, yeah, I need some kind of a hint, because just because they reached a level does not mean they're gonna sell off. Don't do that. You always want a confirmation, especially if you're kind of going against the grain. I mean, this is a very bullish market. It's just that normally there are reactions from certain levels, but I'm not just gonna jump into it. I need to see a confirmation. If there is a confirmation of a short, only then would I consider a short trade. This is definitely against the overall direction, and I would just be looking for a quick scalp. Now I might not even get it. You see, they show no signs of selling, and so far cumulative delta does not pick up any selling. So I am not gonna short here because I could just get run over, as you can see. So yeah, it's important to have confirmation. I expect a reaction, enough for a scalp, but you see, I'm not jumping into this. I am not fighting this. If cumulative delta identifies something, fine. If not, I'll just stand aside, because on the one hand, my targets on the upside have been reached. It's a bit difficult for me to go long, but on the other hand, I'm not just going to jump into a short, so just gotta wait.
Order filled.
Gonna put this a bit higher, like here. So yeah, cumulative delta identified some selling, some back and forth now. Just want to see a reaction to the downside. Want to secure some just in case. They are very strong, but
Stop filled.
yeah, I didn't get much here. They're probably going to sell off a bit more. I don't know. I might consider another short.
NQ, buy signal 1.
But they definitely don't look weak. Let's see if there is a bar closing down and delta is not changing.
Order
Let's
filled.
try that. Again, kind of put the stop here.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna take that. Just in case they're gonna hit that support there again. Well, really pretty much at my goal. I said between 3 and 500 is my goal for this account. I'm at 460. Here was the deeper sell-off. So cumulative delta did a good job, and that's really what I use this indicator for when I expect a reaction or start of a move. It's pretty good at identifying it. It's just that I was a bit nervous because I was pretty much at my daily goal. I didn't want to give back too much, so I took some profits. But yeah, you know what, I'm gonna take a break. If there are some other opportunities during the day, I'll take them. If not, I'll just trade other accounts for now and just wait.
Order
Right.
filled.
Let's quickly take this trade very early in the morning on a Wednesday. Delta Pro, and I'm gonna kind of give myself some room here. Gotta start early because I have a few things to do today. So I traded yesterday, and I'm gonna make it part of this video because yesterday again I was busy in the afternoon. By the time I came back home, it was already after 6 p.m. My time, and Rhythmic already resets. As you know, Rhythmic resets the daily totals after 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So by the time I came home, the daily totals showed 0. So yesterday I believe I made somewhere like 400 and change, maybe 460 or something. So I'm gonna just make this one video for yesterday and today, and just show the rhythmic dashboard at the end to show my progress. This is the 150K evaluation. Now, as far as the settings for this, everything is out of the box. I did not change anything here. Only thing is, it comes with real time only, the top one, and I prefer this second one. Sometimes I do use the top one, especially if the market just opens. I would use real time only, but otherwise I prefer that second option. Everything else is the same. Now the way the way I trade it, I could be scaling in. For example, if they come out a bit more, my stop is still if the signal turns bearish. For example, if the delta turns bearish, then I would be getting out of my long and going for a short. But as long as there is a retracement and the delta is still positive, I'll take another long. As a matter of fact, I'll do it now.
Order submitted.
See if I can get filled on this one.
Order filled.
Yep. And had a nice sell-off earlier. Decent buy. Another great sell that Delta identified. So this is a great indicator. You know, if you're looking for buys, for sells, specific areas where you think there might be a reversal or just a continuation, you know, just to make sure that you are on the right side as far as you want to be with the buyers. When you're going long, you want to be with the sellers when you're going short. So that's it. I am gonna go get some coffee going. Just gonna leave this recording running very early here. Yes, so just enjoy the trade. Alright, sorry, stepped away. So yeah, great start. I mean, you see how precise and why this is such a useful tool, this cumulative delta. Really, you can identify when buying is coming in. If you are looking for a move higher, especially, like sometimes with my trading levels that I share with my Telegram group, I'm looking for particular areas. And this is a good example of that, where I always look to confirm. Okay, so I expect a level to, let's say, hold and price to go back up, but I need some kind of confirmation. This is one way of getting such confirmation. So a good start. If there's anything else, then I'll do it before the session opens, but I'm probably going to want to wait now until 9:30, a little less than 3 hours from now. Alright, so I ignored the short because I am looking for longs at this point. So I am going to take now
Order
another
submitted.
long. Let's see if they'll
Order
fill me.
filled.
Limit order filled. Again, going to give it more room. But if signal changes again to bearish, I am getting out. I don't think I will take a short, we'll see, but I will definitely get out of the long if delta goes negative here. And as in before, I would not be afraid to scale in if price retraces enough. I would not hesitate to scale in, as long as the buyers are still in control. If all of a sudden, as I said, cumulative delta goes negative, then I'm out. Okay, so here's the pullback.
Order submitted. Order filled.
All right. Filled on a second contract, and again, delta goes negative. I'm out. I'm out if they go negative here. Okay, what a tedious trade. I am going to take one
Order
off now.
canceled.
Gonna take one off just to reduce the risk. Probably not the best time to trade, not even 8 a.m. Let's see if this works out. I mean, the buyers are still in control. Just doesn't go anywhere for a while now, so you know what, just put this stop here. That's it. Now just gonna let this go. Maybe a little higher, this way I have some kind of profit. Maybe here. Because I think if they can't break this, they're gonna come down again, so there's no point. Let's secure some more. Let's see if they can break through.
Stop filled.
Alright, so that's it. Now I'm gonna definitely wait until 9:30. Small little trade, but you know what? Gotta take it step by step. So I'm gonna wait till 9:30 now. Alright, so we had some news, some selling coming in.
Order filled.
Let's try the sell side. We did reach a number between 440 and 450. Should trigger a retracement, so that's what I'm looking for here. Just wanted to give it some time. Just like before, I would scale in if price kind of retreats, and of course if it goes positive, I'm out. I am very close to my, well actually I'm already within my daily goal of 3 to 500, but let's see if we can have
Order filled.
another nice trade, and this is much better. So here was the sell I expected, just needed the cumulative delta to confirm for me that indeed selling should be coming in. I am now well within my daily target for this evaluation account. So here is the sell-off. How about cumulative delta? If you know what to look for, this indicator really just a great way to confirm that indeed selling or buying is coming in. So yeah, that's it for this evaluation. I will be trading my regular funded accounts later. But as I said, I'm gonna add this part to yesterday's trading and just show the rhythmic dashboard for the cumulative for the past 2 days. So not the market, this is before session open. We just had news at 8:30, which pushed the NASDAQ to the price I wanted to get to. Cumulative delta confirms selling, and there we go. Alright, switch to a funded account. So here is what's going to happen. This is, you see no bars are printing. That's because this chart is on US futures RTH, meaning bars are going to start printing at 9:30 Eastern time. That's US session open. I still have the cumulative delta, but this one is set up on real time. So before I traded the second option, it's just continuous delta showing what happened, but this is real time only. So in other words, what I'm saying is I want to see out of the gate if buyers are in control or sellers are in control, and then I'm gonna go long or short based on that. So right now it's about 5 minutes before the open, so we're gonna wait. Okay, here we go. So what do we have so far? So yeah, it's gonna identify buyers or sellers, and based on that we're gonna go long or short. Nothing yet. You see how quickly things happen, but cumulative delta is not identifying anything quite yet, and you see why. Just kind of back and forth, just kind of back and forth very quickly. Keeps me out of everything so far. Is coming in. Nope, selling again. You see this? This is great. Can't fool me. So no direction, so there is no buy or sell. No one is in control as of right now.
Order filled.
Buy.
Order filled.
Alright, that's how we do this. Let's wait. This is just the open.
Order filled.
Let's see, another move higher. If we're switching, I'm gonna reverse.
Order cancelled.
Okay. So how long has it been?
NQ by signal 1.
We are up close to 200 and it's been what, like a minute? The power of the cumulative delta. You see all this? Nothing here, right? Nothing here. And then identifying along, and there we go. So yeah, you know what? Just starting out, but let's give them a chance to calm down. I do expect 440 up to 460 to be a resistance area. So if they get there, I want to see if cumulative delta identifies a sell. Looking for a short now though, because a continuous failure at 440, as I mentioned, at 440 up to 460. I want to see another attempt. If they fail, they will go down to like 380, all the way down to really 280. So it all depends on this the 440 area. So I want to see now if it fails, if a cumulative delta shows me a sell. I am going to take it. Delta looks like it's selling.
Order filled.
I'm going to try and sell. We stop above the high here. Okay, nice. I will scale in, by the way, if price comes up, as long as, of course, delta stays negative. If it goes positive, I'll just switch to the long side or just close my short position and stand aside.
NQ, sell signal 1.
So standing on the short side.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take that. Kind of bouncing around aimlessly. Still looking short. If they bounce up a little, I'm gonna try and take a short.
Order filled.
Okay. Nice.
Order filled.
All right. So this is scalping, right? So this is scalping with the idea of if we are bearish, if cumulative delta is showing sellers are in control right now, just looking for shorts. So this is not exactly trading based on exact signals. This is more trading based on overall direction. So like here, positive, here, negative. All right, so here I am. Now, this video will combine 2 days. Again, yesterday, by the time I came home, everything was reset to zero as far as daily profit. So figured there's no point sending a video like that, so it will be combined Tuesday and Wednesday. Today is Wednesday afternoon, and yeah, so close to 4,000 now out of the 9, so slowly getting there. Hope to complete it, but we'll see. I mean, my hope is some point in September, and maybe tomorrow I'll introduce some other indicator setups that are possible to use, just to give some variety to the trading. But the issue is, let's put this here, all of ninza.co's indicator is just so amazing and great to work with. So it almost doesn't matter as long as you have, you know, some knowledge of the indicator and how best to use it. I know this is the cumulative delta again, used today, and you see how nice these signals are, right? I mean, great signals. Yeah, so I mean, that's it for today.
NQ, sell signal 1.
Sorry about that. That's it for today. So remember to subscribe. Remember to, of course, leave a like, and always look in the description for goodies. Alright guys, have a good day.